Good morning, everyone. How has your week been? Today is a Saturday, and being a light working day, I thought I would cook up some really nice, tasty, healthy breakfast option, which takes a little bit more time than you can manage in a week. But this is a Menemen inspired dish, but a more healthy option. So let's see what our ingredients are. So here we have some vegetables that I have chopped up. Onions, about 3 of them, julienne and diced, and here are garlics which have been chopped. Tomatoes, about 4 of them that have been finely chopped. Green chilies, and just about 2 of them, not more. And here are some rocket leaves. So these are the vegetables that go in. Now coming to the spices, we've got salt to taste, and then we have parsley. This is dried parsley that we get usually in a bottle, and then there is black pepper, grounded, powdered, and this is a bit of red chili flakes. And I have got curd. This is absolutely hung curd, in the sense that it has really no fat. It's a very low fat curd, unsweetened. That's there, about 100 grams of the curd in a bowl. And I have got oil, and I have taken about 7.4 ml of oil in each teaspoon. We will be adding that, so it's about 16 ml of oil that I've got here. Here are 2 more ingredients. This is 1 whole egg that has been cracked and put into a bowl, and this is just the egg whites. We will only, these are 2 options. One option is for a person who is allowed a whole egg in a diet in the breakfast early in the morning, and this is for people who have been allowed only just egg white for breakfast. 2 eggs that have gone into the micro, and I'm going to not put it for more than a minute. And look how beautiful they look after they have been cooked for about a minute and a half. This is your egg, the whole egg with the yolk. It looks really nice and sunny side up with a little runny, and that's how you would like your breakfast egg always. And this is the yolk that has been only cooked. The egg white that has been cooked. And we are going to keep it till we do the plating of the final breakfast dish. Now we're going to start cooking, and this is a non-stick pan that I've taken. I am going to add half a teaspoon of oil, so it's not even 7.4 ml, it's even less than that, and that is what exactly goes in. Moving the oil around the pan, lowering the heat. The garlics are going to go in now. So I just want them to be lightly browned. This is going to be added to a sauce that I'm going to make. It's like an accompaniment with the breakfast that is going to be cooked today. So we are going to lightly brown the garlic. And you can see how fast they turn brown. So you have to be very, very careful with garlic on the stove, because it generally doesn't take much time, and if it gets too burnt, then that burnt smell is not really palatable. It doesn't taste nice at all. So one has to be really, really careful while browning the garlic. So look how nicely browned the garlic has become. Now I'm going to just toss it a bit round more, and then we are going to add this garlic to the curd that has been shown to you earlier, the unsweetened curd. So the garlic goes into the curd and it adds a very definitive flavor to it, and it is really interesting to taste it, and I use the word interesting very intentionally. So the browned garlic has been added to the curd, and I'm going to give it a good mix. If you want, you can add anything else to it, like a basil leaves or something, but this, I think, is by itself has a very interesting taste, so we will not tamper with it anymore. I will only add a bit of green chilies into this. This is completely according to your taste. If you think that you want to, you can. If you're up for something a little more spicy in the morning, you can. The green chili not only adds the color, it has a special smell and a flavor that goes in and makes the curd interesting. So here I have taken another fresh pan, and I am going to add again 7.4 ml of oil into it. Yes, we are going to cook something with as little oil as possible, and you can of course extend this to half a teaspoon more, but not more than that. If you think you are going to be, and move the oil around the pan, sometimes you might feel that the oil is a little too less for the onions that go in, but no, let me tell you, every vegetable, everything can be cooked with as little oil as you want it to be cooked with. So the first ingredient that goes in to the fire is of course the onions. So we'll have a bit of the onions being put here. And as I'm giving this a good stir, I shall also put in now the tomatoes. I'm going to mix the tomatoes and the onions as much as possible. Once we are going to proceed on to the next few minutes of the cooking, you will see that they will melt and they will form a nice little paste out here. So in goes salt according to your taste. Remember, if you're adding salt in the beginning of the cooking, you have to be really good at understanding how salty it will be at the end. You can also put in salt at the end of cooking. That also really doesn't matter. I'm going to add the rest of the green chilies here. Give it a stir, mix it well, and keep it for cooking under slow fire. I hope you can hear the sizzling of the vegetables as they go in. Look how beautiful it looks. The red and the green in the morning, my, looks really, really nice. I'm getting excited for what the breakfast is going to turn out to be. Now I'm going to cover it with a lid and let it cook for some time. It is simmering right now, and I have increased the gas a bit. The fire can be now put up a little bit, and here you see the vegetables, the water has come out, and the tomatoes look soft, the onions have softened too, and nice mixing that has happened out here, well cooked. It looks well cooked. It's going to cook a little more for it to be finally rid of its raw smell. Remember, in a menemen dish, which is Turkish delight, it's the eggs go in right now. But since I am going to give it a little bit of a twist, I'm not going to make it the typical menemen dish. We are going to add the eggs at the end, not now, and that also not to this, but directly when we are serving. And here, as you see, the water has almost cleared up, and so I'm going to put in the dried parsley right now. In goes the chili flakes, and I'm going to give this a really good stir. You can understand how little time it took to cook. Not even 5 minutes to get this ready. So this is what we are going to be the interesting layer on that's going to be used for breakfast. Yes, you might be wondering, what am I going to put this on? I'm keeping that till the end for you to know. So as we move in, this is almost done. There is hardly any water left in the pan. As you can see, there is really no water in the pan, and this is cooked. It's done, and it needs to be taken out of the fire right now. The last but not the least is 2 well browned breads. So now here we start now giving the final plating of our breakfast. So I'm going to take the 2 breads and I'm going to put it here, and now the tomato and onion paste comes in. You can put in a generous helping of it. After that, take about 1 or 2 of these rocket leaves and put them here on top of your tomato puree. It's not puree, I'm so sorry. It's a tomato and onion preparation that you made. And now herein, as I have told you earlier, that I have not added the egg as per the traditional menemen dish. So here now comes the egg. This is an egg white, and this goes on top. For the option of persons who can, in fact, are allowed in the diet to have a whole egg, here we will go on to making the egg with the yolk. My, doesn't that look nice? Now what you all need is just now nothing else but a pinch of pepper to go in, and as per your taste, of course. There's no salt that's being added. And remember, the curd which was mixed with the browned garlic now goes in. So this is your sauce and this is your breakfast for the day, and that is how you are going to make a Saturday breakfast and make your family happy. Hope you really enjoyed today's breakfast recipe. If you have liked it, do try it at home and like and subscribe to my video, and please share it with your friends. I would want you to really try out my dishes and subscribe to my channel and give me your valuable feedback, because then I would know what I can do next more to improve my dishes. Thank you.